Hello, good morning, good evening, or good night. Today I'm showing you my favorite deck that I've found for the One Piece card game so far, and it's Lim. Well, Great Lim. So, what the leader's effect is, your character cards are played rested, and activate main once per turn. I can rest 3 of my Dawn cards, add up to 1 Dawn card from the Dawn deck as rested, and play up to 1 Odyssey type character card, and with a cost of 5 or less. So yeah, let's get into the deck. So we run 4 1-cost restand limbs. She can restand any Odyssey type character as active during the end of your turn, and once per turn, if this card would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, I can rest an Odyssey type character type instead, so it can even rest itself. We run 3 of the 2-cost Namis. She's here for 2k counter, as well as her other effect is pretty good, and it allows you to if I have 2 or more rested Odyssey type characters, which all of the 5 costs have. Yeah, 5 costs, well, 4 cost and above have the same requirement of having 2 or more rested Odyssey type characters. And then the gain effect for this one specifically is up to 1 of your opponent's rested Dawn cards are frozen. Yeah. 3 of the 3-cost Limb Searchers. You get a 4th one, obviously. I also need to get a 4th one of the Namis. That's sort of off the screen. Just look at the top 5, add an Odyssey type character other than Lim, then place the rest on the bottom in any order. At the end of the turn, if there are 3 or more rested characters, set this character as active. We run 4 3-cost Resonante on opponent's attack. Once per turn, set it as active, so if they. It's literally just a body to die, pretty much, because if they attack into this as it's rested, I can just go effect and restand it, that'll still die. But if they go and like attack a rested limb and this is still rested, I can restand this, block it, and let it die. Yeah, it's just protection. We run 2, the 4-cost Robin. Requirement, same requirement as the Nami. Somewhere. Yeah, same requirement as this Nami. And it can protect your characters from being KO'd till the end of the opponent's next turn. Yeah. Is it next turn or next end phase? Next turn, yeah. Cool. 2 of, now onto the 5 costs. We have 2 of the blocker Don Quixote Doflamingos. I need 2 more because this is the core card. End of the turn. If I have 2 or more rested characters, then I can set it as active. It's 5/6. Most of these 5 costs are all 5/6. Yeah, except for one that's 5/5. Even then, he's not like played on the turn. So we have 2 5-cost new gates, which allows you to rest a 5-cost or less, then KO a 3-cost or less. On play, by the way. Same requirement as the Nami. 3 of the 5/6 1k Nell. On play, draw 3 and trash 2. This is the 5/5. We only run 3. You need to get a 4th one because it's 2k counter, and that's literally all it's there. Its effect is decent to rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost 5 or less, which is pretty cool. For Sabos, when attacking once per turn, if you have 3 or more rested characters, it includes itself, which is cool. I can draw a card. It's 5/6 and 1k counter. 5/6, another 5/6 1k counter, which most of them are, and it's Draco Mihawk, which allows you to restand a Odyssey type character with a cost of 5 or less. So yeah, it's pretty good for wanting to do more swings. Our last Odyssey card is the 6/7 Brick Sakazuki, which, if I have 2 or more rested cards, obviously K up to 1 of your opponent's characters with cost 5 or less. Now, our generic slop throw-ins, because sort of obviously don't have this fully built, as I mentioned previously. We have the 1 2k counter Apo, and 3 of these Ezos. I only threw these in here for the 2K counter. The rest is pretty cool, as well as it's shiny. 2 of the 8 drop Kid Wall guy. 3 Shanks, which allows you to K up up to one of the opponent's rested characters, which is pretty cool. If you don't know what this does, is done times 1 on opponent's turn. If this character is rested, your opponent can only attack him, which is pretty cool. And activate main once per turn. It can rest itself to play a 3 cost or less character from the hand. So yeah. Now events, we run 2 of these events, which is a 0 event that it can trash a card from the hand, give up to one of your characters or leaders 3k during the battle. Its trigger is to resonate one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less, which is pretty cool. And lastly, 3 cost Electrical Luna, which freezes all of your opponent's characters with a cost of 7 or less until and they will not. Yeah, you know what it does. The trigger is to rest up to one of your opponent's characters. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire deck. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, just figuring out some things. I'm thinking of playing the 5 cost 7k 1k counter Smoker. That is a banish. I should have it somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty strong because it banishes as well as sets up to 1 Dawn is active, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire deck. I'm having real fun with this deck, especially since I've quit Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like a really fun deck to begin with. Well, I also play Green Uta, and yeah, something different to Green Uta. Pretty fun overall. I think everyone should play this, give this game a try at least. So yeah, that's the video. Goodbye.